Hey guys, welcome. It's Nikki Free. I wanted to come on here today and give you like a small Jussie Smollett update. As you guys know, Empire was on. Well, I should say as you know. Some people don't watch Empire. I actually watch Empire. So yes, Empire was on last night. And Jussie got married to his boyfriend on the show, or his fiance on the show. And yeah, it was quite interesting. It's still kind of like whatever. Now I'm to the point where I can watch the show without being so distracted by everything because Jussie is really not so much in the news as much. I mean, there's been the whole thing with the Chicago police wanting him to pay the money. But aside from that, I think there hasn't been much said about him. I know he was on vacation in Hawaii with his family, and pictures surfaced of him smoking something that looked like marijuana. And that was a little bit, people talked about that a little bit, but that's really not a big deal because if I'm not mistaken, I think it may be even legal to smoke marijuana in Hawaii. I know it's legal here in California. So, anyways, Jussie Smollett, he has, like I said, it's been like not so much of a big deal, not as big of a deal. It's kind of dying down a little bit, but I think people still have in the back of their mind, no, I don't believe Jussie, and a lot of people are still kind of giving him the side eye. So there's still that element. And they have people have been talking about how Empire, the ratings are down. Okay, so I'm not sure if the ratings are down. I still watch Empire because, I mean, I still watch Empire. I mean, I like the show. So yeah, I'm still watching it. So far, for me, it has not been an issue. I'm not sure if they'll be picked up for another season, but we'll see how it goes. But that's not the point. The point is, let's go ahead and listen to what Lee Daniels said, because a lot of what Lee Daniels said is very telling. And it just really kind of like, it just makes you really give, to me, Jussie the side eye. Now, some people are saying that Lee Daniels is really standing behind Jussie. I kind of disagree. So, guys, just listen to this and let me know what you think here.
Empire creator Lee Daniels is speaking out on the Jussie Smollett case for the first time since being very supportive of Jussie right after the alleged attack happened on January 29th.
Yeah, Empire aired another episode last night featuring Jussie. It was actually their lowest rated episode in the show's history. This was the second of 7 episodes that Jussie will still appear in before he was written out of the last 2 episodes of season 5. The executive producer said a difficult decision was made in order to allow Jussie to deal with his court case and allow the rest of the cast and crew to finish the season with less disruption.
Yeah, he did say that threw a big wrench into what the plan was for the season finale, since Jussie's character is such an important part of the show. So the question is, if Jussie doesn't end up serving any jail time, do you think he will return to Empire? Here's what Lee Daniels posted on Instagram right before the episode aired last night.
Oh my God, these past couple of weeks have been a freaking roller coaster. We have, me and my cast have experienced pain and anger and sadness and frustration and really don't know how to deal with it, you know? And because it happened, everything has happened, which you were seeing tonight, prior to the incident. And this is not what the show was made for. The show was made to bring America together, to talk about the atrocities that are happening right now in the streets. So anyway, both shows are on tonight, Star and Empire. They're incredible.
Ann says, I don't think Jussie will return. We don't know the timeline of the court case at this point, if it would be wrapped up, because I'm assuming they'd probably be back for season 6, which they don't have a renewal for yet, which is surprising. They don't have a renewal for the next season yet. Yeah, they probably would start shooting in probably July, maybe. They'd be back on set, so I don't know if this court case would be sorted out.
No.
Yeah, probably not, so it'll probably still be left up in the air, but
also too much heat on him. There's too much heat on him. You can't go through all this. Even if he is acquitted, there will be doubt. No, you don't want somebody with that kind of heat on them on a show.
But you want, because they do seem like a very family atmosphere at this point with that show. So you wonder if, let's see what happens with the case, but you wonder if they would still welcome him back regardless. I'm not sure they're going to let him go. I don't think they're just going to let him go.
But
it's still up in the air.
The show is the priority, so you have to carry on without him. Yeah, right. You have to carry. So who knows what they're going to do with his character?
Right.
But you have to carry on without him, and then what do you? And then you have to write him back in.
Right, I know. That's
Like,
it's coming. This was the easy decision because season 5 was coming to an end anyways. There's only 2 episodes, and whatever, you're going to be off for several months. Yeah, it's going to be a big thing. Come season 6, like, what are you going to do when you have all these episodes?
They're going to do what they were always going to do, which is kill him off.
Well, another character is dead, apparently. There's another character that's already died. That's the big cliffhanger that's happening.
Yeah.
Tia says, I feel sorry for Lee. This is his passion project, the stories from his childhood. It's a shame that this is tainted show.
Okay, so that's enough of that. They're going to go into the, the people writing in. But, so it's interesting to see their take on this. I guess they're saying that he should be, written off the show. Seems like they're saying that he needs to go and all of this, that it's a distraction. So as you can see, there are people that feel like he's a distraction on the show. And it's always going to be in the back of people's minds. This incident, it was huge. So of course it's going to be in the back of people's minds. Can people live with it? For me, I can live with it, but others certainly can't. They have to weigh their option and see how many fans can, and they have to do what's best for the show. At the end of the day, it's business, and business is going to outrule everything. Now, Lee Daniels was on The Breakfast Club, and when they asked him if he, let me see if I can find that clip. I don't know if I can find that clip really quick for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't get that out, but he was on The Breakfast Club, and he was asked about if he thought, they straight up asked him, did they think that Jussie Smollett was innocent? And it was so freaking awkward. Let me tell you. He basically just like paused, and it was kind of a long pause. It wasn't like a short pause. So he paused and he said, well, he's like a son to me. I'm going to stand by him. But it wasn't like a definitive answer, in which I get that. Like, he wasn't there. He can't give a definitive answer. But you know how, like, when you're close to someone and you know their character and you feel like, no way they would do that. You'd be like, no, he did not do this. No. You'd be like, yes, he's innocent or what have you. But that's just not the way he answered the question. It was like really awkward. And I don't know. Let me, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get that clip for you guys. And then I'll come back and play it for you. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so here is the clip of Lee Daniels and what he had to say on his thoughts of whether Jussie was innocent. Listen up.
He made a mistake. That's all.
Well, his brother's saying that it did still happen.
Yeah.
Saying that Jussie is not lying about the incident, and that there's things that we don't know, and that Jussie is telling the truth.
Do you believe him, Lee? Again, I think that my thoughts are inconsequential. Like, he's my son, and I can only say that I stand by him. Jordan, do you believe him? My name is Benny. Jordan got all these hot dish takes on everything. Hey, man.
So you see, no one comes out and definitively says, I believe Jussie. The story is bizarre, So he doesn't really have anyone in his corner saying that they believe that outlandish story, except for it seems like his family and a few of his friends. So, and even Lee, Now I'm going to play this clip for you again because it kind of cut off. So give me 1 second, okay? Let me see if I can let you guys hear exactly what was said, and maybe I can't. I don't know, but let's see. I want it to be at the beginning, but it's not going to let me do it. So anyways, but you guys you got the pretty good idea of what Lee was saying. Let's see, this might be it. Here we go.
And I think that we're still living it and we're trying to figure it out. And we are, and regardless, you know what? I'm standing by him because regardless of the outcome, because I can't discard someone that it's like discarding my son. He made a mistake. That's all.
Well, his brother's saying that it did still happen.
Yeah.
Saying that Jussie is not lying.
Okay, so you heard that. I just wanted to because I wanted to incorporate that beginning part because that little piece got cut off because he said, irregardless, he is going to stand behind Jussie. So that's like saying, like, no matter what my kids do, I'm going to stand behind him. He said he feels like Jussie is like a son. So he's saying whether Jussie's telling the truth or whether Jussie's not telling the truth, he is going to stand behind Jussie because he sees Jussie as a son. But when it comes to business and when it comes to renewing the show, at the end of the day, this is Lee Daniels' livelihood. Okay? So if they tell him that in order to renew this show, and I'm not sure how much power he has on this, I don't know, you know, but let's say the powers to be, if they say, hey, we're not renewing the show, if Jussie's there, then I'm pretty sure Lee is going to make the decision that's best for him and the other castmates because it's all of them and there's just one of him and then there's just this whole thing. But I know they were also saying like they wanted to see like how the court case actually was going to go, how everything was going to play out like with Jussie or whatever. And basically, I don't know what they're talking about on that because basically Jussie's already gotten off. There may be some other stuff coming up with him that I don't know about, but to my the only thing I know about Jussie is that he got off. So it'll just be interesting to see how this all plays out. Now, what I think is that unless they absolutely tell Lee Daniels, no, you cannot have Jussie, on the show, I think that Jussie will be on the show. I think they'll keep him on. I think Lee Daniels is going to keep him on. It's interesting, though, that the last night's show was a big part of it was about Jussie, and it was the lowest rating that the show has ever had. That is very telling. That's scary. So I'm not sure. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys even watch Empire? I'm always thinking, like, do people still watch Empire? So many people say they don't watch Empire at all anymore, and they stopped watching it a long time, even before Jussie's controversy. So I'm just trying to figure out who are these people that watch Empire. I know I'm one of them. I actually do watch Empire, so I'm one of the people, but I'm just trying to see who actually are the people out there that watch the show. And if you have anything to say, do you want to see Jussie gone? Do you want to see him stay? I don't know. What do you think? I think I think it'll be interesting to see how this goes. They're already trying to kill off one of the brothers, but I kind of think in my head that there's going to be a twist to this whole, like, who is actually going to die. And I think it's going to be that new brother. I don't think it's going to, if you watch the show, I don't think it's going to be Andre, but I could be wrong. I think it's going to be the other brother, but I don't know. We'll have to watch and see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video, and comment below. Once again, Jussie, this is never going to go away. This is going to follow him for the rest of his life because this is the most bizarre event that most of us have ever even heard of. Just how everything played out. It was just so bizarre. Comment below. Let me know what you think about Jussie. Also, if you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, hit the like button, and share. Also, as you can see, I am wearing my Unproblematic Vegan t-shirt. You can purchase below. Thanks again, guys. Peace.